Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you are not new. I don't know. Anyway, this is day 21 of 31 days of SpookTube here on my channel. I accidentally called yesterday and the day before 21 and 20, but it was really 19 and 20, and today is 21. But yeah, we are going to get right into this video. But first I want to make a disclaimer. So everybody voted for multiple videos where I show all of the animals in multiple videos, which is awesome. That's exactly what I want to do. And because I am going to do that, I'm going to tell the stories of how I got these animals. Now, most of the animals that I'm going to show, just a little disclaimer, most of them are animals that have come to me from other people that didn't want them. There are only a few that I may have purchased or gotten, but you'll know the stories for everybody when I do their dedicated video. But I just wanted to kind of give that disclaimer that they're not animals that I went out and bought. A lot of the animals that I have aren't animals that I just went out and bought. I've kind of created what I like to call a business. It's an animal education business. Clearly here on YouTube I am educating on different species of animals. I normally do not recommend having this many pets. It's a lot of work. It's a full-time effort to put into making sure that all of these animals are cared for and cared for properly and made sure that they are all healthy. It can get expensive to feed. It can get expensive for vet bills for things like reptiles. It's a very not recommended thing. Like I said, I do it because I like to educate. I show you guys. It's nice to have a variety to show you guys, because if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to educate you guys on all of these different animals that could be really awesome as great pets for you guys. But that's just a disclaimer. Like I said, don't recommend having this many animals at home. This is just something that I have turned into a business I make here on YouTube. I'm trying to start a business where I go outside of YouTube. I have an animal moving around in an enclosure. I'm trying to start a business where I go outside of YouTube, where I go to schools or local fairs where I get to educate from there. I would get to bring a select handful of animals to show there, and I think that that would be awesome. That's my ultimate goal. But anyway, enough rambling. Like I said, a business, not a recommended thing to have this many pets. But first video, today's video for this series of animals that I have never shown them on my YouTube channel in a video before, we are going to be doing my 3 anoles. They live together. I have Guadalupe, Lucy, which is short for Lucifer, and Raptor. 3 anoles that I own that were given to me. They couldn't care for them anymore. They were moving and couldn't take them with them and could not care for them anymore. Now again, another quick disclaimer, I'm going to be doing a video all about what you should do if you don't want a reptile anymore and things like that, because there are a lot of animals that get rehomed, and I'm not a fan of rehoming or reselling, anything like that, because I believe that if you get an animal, you get it for its entire lifespan. You signed on for that, you took on that responsibility. It's not fair to give it away. However, I do understand that there are certain circumstances where that's just not an option anymore, and the best thing to do is to give it a better home. If you're not able to care for it, it's better to give it to someone else who would care for it and give it a better home than to starve it or get it sick because you're not able to care for it. Like, that's not okay. So I do understand that there are circumstances. There are circumstances where you move and you physically cannot take those animals with you, and it's an unforeseen circumstance that you didn't see at the time of purchasing the animal. So like I said, I get it. But just because a lot of these animals were rehomed doesn't mean that I'm a supporter of rehoming, reselling, anything like that. And like I said, I'll get into that in a whole other video of like what I should do if I don't want a reptile anymore, or what should I do if I don't want my spider anymore, or what should I do if I don't want my dog or my cat or anything else anymore. But anyway, yes, we're going to get into my 3 anoles: Guadalupe, Lucifer, which I call her Lucy, and Raptor. I'm going to show you guys their setup and everything. Like I said, somebody was moving and could not take these animals with them. Just little anoles. They don't get very big. They're very easy to care for. They don't drink from standing water. They drink from droplets on the side, so they do need sprayed down twice a day, if not 3 times a day. And I do still keep a water dish in there with the standing water just to kind of amp up humidity and help out a little there to help them shed and things like that, even though I know that they're not able to drink out of it. So I'm going to show you guys my anoles. Alright guys, so this here is my anole setup. This is one of the huge critter keepers. It's similar to, I believe, a 5.5 gallon tank. They will be getting moved into a 10-gallon tank at some point as well. They're just kind of in here for now. But there you can see one. Maybe you can see one. But I'm going to pull them out and show them each to you guys, but I wanted to show you their setup. I have all of the nice pieces of driftwood that they can climb and they utilize quite well. I have the leaves, I have a forest floor substrate, and like I said, I do have this water dish just to kind of help amp up humidity. I don't fill it too high just so that like crickets and things like that don't drown. But you do spray it down twice a day. I'm going to pull them all out individually and show you who each one of them are. Alright guys, so up first, this here, if it wants to focus. Come on. This here is Guadalupe. Guadalupe has a funny looking L-shaped tail there, if you can see. This is Guadalupe. Guadalupe is the largest of the anoles, and he does have that funky kind of L-shaped tail, if you could see that. I don't know if you guys can really see his little nubby tail or not. Can you see it? He's got a weird little L-shaped tail, but this is Guadalupe. Guadalupe, he likes his chin to be scratched. I don't know if you guys can see, but he loves this. He's like one of the tamest anoles I've ever seen in my life. Like normally anoles are very crazy, they don't like to be touched. He lets me hold him, and he loves his chin to be scratched, my little Guadalupe. Alright, we're gonna move on and see who's next. Alright guys, now Raptor and Lucifer are my other two anoles. They're not as okay with being handled as what Guadalupe is. Lucy or Lucifer, I called her Lucifer because she's, I think it's a she. She's a brown, but she kind of has like a red tone to her, which I think is really cute. Also, when I first got her, I believe that she's pregnant she is pregnant, and I'm not sure if she actually is or not, but I did believe that, and it's a possibility. I, in a sense, hope she has babies, but also don't. If she does have babies, I'm not keeping them as pets. They'll be feeders for something else. But Guadalupe has that funny L-shaped tail. Lucifer Lucy is the brown one with red, and Raptor, we call him Raptor because he has an underbite. If you're not familiar with what an underbite is, your bottom jaw comes out from your top jaw and you bite under. So he has an underbite, and we're not sure exactly what happened. I mean, the person who had them before me was like super sweet. She seemed to be taking care of them extremely well. From what I was able to see and hear, they were very well taken care of. I'm not sure if something like what would have happened. My guess would be metabolic bone disease, if they had any early symptoms of metabolic bone disease. Maybe she wasn't dusting their crickets or dusting their crickets enough. Anything like that could have happened, could have been the case. But because they don't want to be handled, I'm going to insert pictures first of Lucy and second of Raptor. Also, I just think something is making like weird noises in my room. I just think Raptor's little underbite is so cute. I don't know why, I just think it's really, really cute. He's very sweet. He's a cutie. But yeah, it's Guadalupe, Raptor, and Lucifer, and how I got them. I think they're really awesome. They're cool little pets. I will say they're not really one to handle, so to say, because they don't really tolerate handling too well. They're more of a watch kind of lizard. Anoles are found really everywhere. You can find them in Florida when people go on vacation to like Disney World and stuff like that. You can normally find them running across Disney World and little things like that. They're kind of an everywhere type of lizard, but they're super cool, and I think they're very underrated. They're awesome pet lizards, but like I said, just one that you want to look at, not handle. Alright, now 3 cool facts about anoles. One is that they have little sticky pads on their feet that enable them to walk up walls. It's pretty cool because that's how they climb trees. That's how they're able to sleep like upside down on a tree branch. It's awesome. They're little sticky pads. They're wall walkers. Number 2 is that in order to see their prey has to be moving. So they are strictly meat eater carnivore animals. They won't eat it if it's dead. They won't eat it if it's sitting still. It has to be moving for them to go after it. Their eyes aren't able to see it if it's not moving, which is pretty cool. Part of the reason that they also don't drink from standing water, they're not able to see standing water. That's why it has to be dribbling and on the walls and things like that for them, in order for them to drink it. And number 3 is that they actually have some characteristics of a chameleon. There's many species of anoles. There's the brown anoles, there's green anoles, there's bearded anoles, Cuban anoles. There's tons and tons and tons of species of anoles. I just have the green and brown anoles, which are more common anoles. Now, mostly every single species of anole is going to be able to shift colors slightly. Some more than others, but they all are able to slightly shift color, whether it be a bluish green to a bright green or brown to a brownish red. They're all able to change colors and shift that color. I mean, not change colors, they're clearly not going to be neon orange. If you stick them next to something that's neon orange, they're not that adaptive, but they're able to adapt and shift that color slightly. It helps them hide from predators and flare up. For males and females, they have that big males will have that big beard that comes down, and they are able to show off. For the females, they do little push-ups like this with their hands in their heads with their big beard out. It's pretty cool. You can find videos of it everywhere. Mine don't really get aggressive like that, so I'm not able to see that, but I have seen videos of it and it's really, really cute. But yeah, I mean, that is my anoles. That's kind of the story of how I got them, some cool facts on them. These videos that I'm going to be doing for each individual animal that I've never shown on YouTube, I am going to be doing care videos for later on. A lot of the care requirements, I'm going to show basic care requirements, but a lot of care requirements are not going to be in these videos because this is just to show you guys the animal. Later on will come care requirements for the animal, things like where they're from and how to, you know, remake that natural habitat in an enclosure, in captivity, things like that. Basically, that'll come in a different video, but I really hope you guys liked this. That was my 3 anoles, my Guadalupe, my Raptor, and my Lucifer. I hope you guys really liked that. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video because I'm going to be posting another video, releasing another animal that you guys have never seen. Like I said, I've had some of these animals for months too. It's not by any means that I just like went out and got these animals like last week or something. Like some of these animals I've had for months, if not years, or not years, but like within the year. And I just have yet to show them on here for some reason. I don't know. Just haven't. So I think this is a pretty awesome video, but like I said, it's not like I just went out and like shopping spreed all these animals. But I want you guys to see them. Like I said, I feel like I'm kind of keeping secrets by like having these animals that you guys have never seen before, but I really want you guys to see them and know about them. So yeah, that was on my anoles. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. We'll be doing a whole new video on a whole new animal that you guys have never seen before. As you can tell, I'm kind of feeling better. I'm still not completely up to par. My throat still hurts. I still have a cough, so I had to pause this video about 60 times to cough. But I am feeling better. I haven't had a headache yet today, knock on wood, but I don't have any wood to knock on, so knock on plastic, that I haven't had a headache yet today. But I feel like as soon as I say that, I'm going to wake up tomorrow with a headache or something. But anyway, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. This was all about my anoles. Today was day 21 of 31 days of SpookTube here on my channel. If you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I have tons of new content coming out. I've been filming every single day this month, which is super hard, so please just support your local friends, okay? And if you already are subscribed, you can go ahead and hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button down below. That just means that anytime I post a video, it will notify you as soon as it is posted, so that you guys never miss out on any awesome content on my channel. I do have a Patreon page linked in the description below as well, just in case you guys wanted to support this channel even more. Obviously, I have a lot of mouths to feed, and I don't foresee me not having more mouths to feed someday in the future. And the more support I have, the more animals you guys are able to see, because I do work 2 jobs, one full-time and one part-time job, in order to keep up with some of the things that need to be done around here. And then of course this is a full-time job as well, so I basically don't sleep and I live off of coffee. But yeah, if you guys wanted to support this channel even more, you can check out the Patreon page down below. You don't have to, it's just an option. I also have my P.O. box linked down below in case you guys wanted to send me any fan mail. I do not accept live animals with that P.O. box because I only get to check that P.O. box about once a month. But if you want to, you can send me like letters, pictures that you draw, things like that there. You can also send me emails on my email that's also linked in the description below. I have my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Facebook also linked down in the description box below. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Put in the comments right now, what you think tomorrow's animal is gonna be. I'm curious to know what you guys think I have. So put in the comments right now what you think tomorrow's animal is going to be. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Love you.